Welcome back. And now, in continuation with, say, the new economic policy, as we can talk, one important fiscal reform. The greatest fiscal reform, that means in taxation, was in 2017, and it was called in the indirect tax, that was GST, Goods and Services Tax. One tax, one market, one nation. That was the motto. Now, what was this? It was basically to eliminate multiple taxes, to make the tax system easier, and to reduce the overall tax burden for everybody, and with a view to bringing about boosting up economic growth. And very important was to see that people uh, gave their taxes, which to this we say tax compliance. They don't evade it. So that is it. So just go through this. That when you're talking about GST, so GST objectives, the C again, as let me just repeat, it is the biggest ever tax reform in Indian tax system, and it is a great reform introduced and implemented by the government in 2017. Basically, the objectives, as we see, was to do away with multiple taxes. They merged a large number of central and state taxes into a single tax. So it would reduce, say, double taxation and pave the way for a unified common national market. Then it also, another objective was to reduce the overall tax burden on goods and services. That means it will reduce the prices of goods and services, and it will benefit the common man. That was the big idea. And because it was thought by the reformers that if they introduce GST, it would make Indian products competitive in the domestic and international markets. And this will have a boosting impact on economic growth, which means it will bring about faster economic growth. And this was to improve the tax compliance, that is, to redo the tax structure in such a way and simplify the compliance procedures. That means people would pay their taxes, they would obey the government. So all services like registrations, returns, payments would be available online to the taxpayers. So this would help make tax procedure easier. And just for again, let me just go through, run by it once again. So one important feature, as we just discussed, was to ensure one common national market. So the earlier indirect tax system was complicated because there was a lot of distortion between states and center, because we divided the country into separate economic zones. So this has made India into a one common national market by merging all types of taxes that are levied by the center and state. So it will help in the movement of goods and services across the states without any impediments. It will be seamless. So that was one. And then obviously this will motivate the foreign investors. It will give a good signal to the foreign business people to come here, and because they'll feel that it's easier to deal with one type of tax. So then again, this will bring about more compliance and transparency. That means once they come under the tax system, the tax base will be broadened. So it will lead to better and more tax collections. And also, which is important, is that companies which were under the unorganized sector will come under the tax regime, under the tax structure. They also will be taxed. That will benefit the government. And so again, as we said, that uh, it certainly makes tax evasion a little less. It'll make tax compliance better. People will pay taxes and evade less of them. So those were the objectives.